in the Red River Valley. The Red River runs north. It separates the states of Minnesota and North Dakota. My dad farmed my mother's home farm, and it was a small farm, did some crops, and had dairy, a small dairy. But that kind of put it in my blood. Well, then our two sisters decided to put Mary and I together. They were the matchmaker. So we, then when we got married, well then as Mary's parents were getting older, we started helping more here on the farm. Well, then along came the opportunity for us to farm. And well, it's something we wanted, something we both wanted. We started farming in '84. We raised barley, wheat, sugar beets, navy beans, and soybeans. We've always enjoyed raising soybeans. They've been good to the farm. The combine we ran was a 105 John Deere. No air conditioning, no heat, but at least it had a cab on it. We weren't sitting outside. And then as life went on and moved up to different combines, they just kept getting nicer, bigger, the comfort, the cab comfort, what they do in a day. That's amazing.
Farming has changed so much in the years that we have been out here. As a grain cart driver, I am responsible for being in that field and getting to that combine. When I see that auger come out, I get over there and the combine will unload what he has combined into my grain cart. And when my grain cart is full, then I go back to the semi and fill the semi. And then I get back in position again. Going back to one of the changes, for me it would be the auto steer. That's amazing for me. My goal used to be, how can I get my crooked line straighter? And that was my challenge of the day. And the harder I tried, the more wavy my row got. And when that auto steer came, I tell you what, I love it. It is, I can actually see who's going down the road, and I can look around, and I really do. That, to me, that's just great. Joe is amazing, he really is. His intelligence and his knowledge of things just amaze me, and like his dad and I are very behind the scene. We don't want to talk. And Joe is really good at it. He's very knowledgeable. It's impressive. He's a great husband and father.
As you're doing different jobs around the farm, or like it's soybean harvest, I'm in the truck most of the time. But this time of year at harvest, right? That's when you're looking at all the work you did for the year, what it's coming to fruition. Did we do a good job? What kind of hand did Mother Nature deal us? What did the neighbor do to get their bushels? What didn't we do? You know, did they run soy green or some kind of fungicide that we didn't? You know, what do we need to change? Yesterday, called the elevator to line up some soil samples on the fields that we're done with, because those will go to corn. So you're kind of enjoying it, but you're not. You're planning for next year. As you age and you get jobs on the farm, those are probably the first jobs you get are with Grandpa and Grandma. You mow their lawn, you clean up trees and all that kind of fun stuff. So just being a kid with grandparents, the things that farming brings. Recently, we had the opportunity to rent some more ground that, you know, Dad and I, we'd already talked. It's like, okay, there's two boys and it's a long ways until they have to make a decision. But if they would be interested, you know, we don't really have enough ground for probably both of them, or, you know, they'd be in the operation before I'm retired, so there'd be 3 houses to feed. And we don't really have enough ground, but it's like, well, I think we have to do it just to solidify the farm, you know, for the boys, if they so choose.